Hello everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the regular season finale here in Season 3, the Week 29 tournament, the last tournament before the FedEx Cup playoffs. So, we have the Knot Championship today, and you notice there's been a course change. So, I wanted to play a real course and something we haven't played in this career mode yet, and that is Tiger Woods design, Payne's Valley. I am so excited for this one today, and this is going to be an 18-hole shootout tournament here to close out the season. It all comes down to this final one-round tournament here to close out. I'm ready to get to the FedEx Cup playoffs. You know, this tournament, as far as FedEx Cup standings, is not really a big deal. We've locked in the #1 spot, so I don't want to make it a two-round tournament here. But it will be a one-round tournament here at Payne's Valley. We need to bring our A game today in order to win. And imagine how legendary it would be if it's Ryan Gamer versus Tiger Woods, a playoff at the end. Could you imagine playing against Tiger Woods at his own course as a sudden death playoff? Might be the greatest video here on the channel. So that is what I'm hoping for. Now, next week, of course, we have the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Then the week after that, the BMW Championship. And then the Tour Championship. So what we're going to be doing is 2 rounds for the FedEx St. Jude, 2 rounds for the BMW Championship, and 4 rounds at my nemesis, East Lake Golf Club, to close out the season. If you all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more and stay tuned for plenty more Ryan Gamer career mode content on the channel. It's the same athlete across all the sports. You like sports games, this is the channel for you. And I want to point out, Ryan Gamer will likely be diving into the world of NBA 2K25 tomorrow. So be on the lookout for an NBA 2K25 series. Ryan Gamer is looking to improve his defense. In NBA 2K23, the last NBA series on the channel, Ryan Gamer was found to have the worst defense in professional basketball. So he's looking to improve that here in NBA 2K25. So that series should be starting a day after this video goes live on September 6th is when that NBA 2K25 series is set to start. But without further ado, Ryan Gamer #1 in the FedEx Cup standings, Tiger Woods #2. We could have a battle against Tiger Woods at his own course here at Payne's Valley. I'm so fired up for this one. We have yet to play this in the career mode, and I'm ready to go out there and have a big time round of golf. Let's shoot 10 under or better today, everybody. Let's do this.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
And here we go on the first tee here at Payne's Valley. And I want to point out, I've only played this course a couple times in this game, so we don't have a lot of history on this course, and that history on courses usually helps us out big time. So 8 miles per hour winds here. So should be very scoreable. Let's just go out there and get the job done, everybody. Come on. It all comes down to this. This is the finale of the season. Let's get the nervous jitters out here. Final tournament. What better way to finish it with an 18-hole shootout tournament? A lot of lag in that backswing. I don't know if you all could see that.
Heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
It's been happening to me more frequently lately, both on PC and on Xbox for some odd reason. I don't know what's causing that, but good drive, though.
Well, what do you see with this approach shot, Rich? There's plenty of challenges up around that green.
The bunkers stand out to me more than anything else. You have to avoid those, but this green, it's not that easy. Lots of movement in it.
Now, the thing about these shootout tournaments, we're going to have to shoot lights out. Like, that's all there is to it. Can we take a peek at the leaderboard, actually, before we get going? Because we should be the final pairing. we should be the final pairing. So yeah, let's see. So the leader right now is Kevin Stroman at 2 under, but Luke List is 2 under through 5 holes. Patton is 2 under through 4 holes. So there's still a lot of golfers left to play, and I just wonder who we're going to be playing with. We will see that here in the upcoming holes. I mean, I know we're playing with our rival, right? So that might be what it is. Here we go.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra
Please be the
club.
one.
Gone
Might be too
against
much.
The caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Okay, Henny pointing out that Ryan Gamer did go against his caddy's wishes, so Doc had another club out. Ryan Gamer chooses to change it, and I think Doc was right with the club choice.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
But we can make this 42 feet, uphill 1 foot, just a little bit right to left. Ryan's been working out like crazy to get ready for the new NBA 2K25 career mode. So he may be a little bit fatigued today. I know he was playing with the sprained ankle last week. Sprained his ankle in the ATP finals. Here we go.
Looking really good.
Get in there!
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Everybody remain calm.
Disappointed by starting off my round with the birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
I could watch this one all day. Who
Yeah,
thought that
I
would
could
go
too,
in?
Henny. Well, I would have thought it would go in. Amazing putt. Red to perfection, perfect speed, 42-footer drained to start our round here, the regular season finale at Payne's Valley. I want the battle against Tiger Woods so bad. That would be epic.
He's currently tied for 8th.
Lydia Ko's our rival for the week. Tiger Woods will be our rival for the FedEx St. Jude, the first round of the playoffs. So Lydia Ko is even through 1. Where's
First of the
Tiger?
par threes. Rich comes in at the 2nd hole, but it is a long downhill par 3.
It is 265 yards on the scorecard, Luke, so you're going to have to factor in that elevation drop. This is a massive green with a large ridge running right through the middle of it, with a high side actually big on the left. You do have room, however, out to the right for the golf ball to bounce left onto the green.
You know, I did not know that they added new commentary for the other official courses added later in the game. Did you all know that? Did you know they added commentary like that for the new courses added into the game? That I never knew that. You know, we haven't swapped out too many courses. I did not know that. So I'm going to do loft and backspin and attack this. What a tough par 3. Not every day you have to pull out a shot like this. Now, we need this to kick right big time. And it does not. This is going to be a nightmare putt. Going to be tough to get this within like 10 feet.
That dog will hunt.
Now, this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
I don't know.
this for 2 birdies in a row.
If we make this one, we're winning this tournament. I mean, there's no doubt about it. 46 feet, downhill 4 inches. This thing is breaking a mile left to right. I don't even know how to get this close. You see how it's uphill and then downhills? But you have to carry it enough to reach that hill. But if you hit it too hard, it's going to roll a mile down past the hole. I don't think we keep this on the green. I think it either goes in or it's off the green. You're kidding.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
I mean, we knew that was a chance. You have to hit it to carry that slope to get it close. But if you don't, these are 151 green speeds, right? If we don't hit that perfect speed, it's rolling off no matter what. So now this one is going to be interesting. Look at the projected distance. It wants me to aim all the way up there. If we aim there, it's going off the front of the green. A nightmare putt. Absolutely insane green. That's a good effort.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
That's good speed,
A
too.
bogey putt awaits.
You hate to make bogeys. Well, we haven't made it yet.
That starts off a
Yeah,
good
you hate
line.
to make bogeys. That's a tough hole, though.
Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there.
You got to think, where would you rather miss there? And we should have done course management a little bit better. We should have aimed a hybrid, put it out to the right, plop it up, or chip it up.
There.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
This is where we get
Reached
one
the
back.
third hole at Payne's Valley is a short one, just 330-yard par 4.
Love drivable par 4s, and this one is no different. Go ahead and take the driver out and try and miss those fairway bunkers, both right and left. Anything up just short on and around the green should set up a fairly simple, straightforward pitch shot.
Okay, well, we're going to go in the hole. Rich, how do you feel about that? One thing I want to say is, whenever we swapped out courses for the newer added official courses in the game, the AI scoring is always a little bit lower. So I wonder if that's going to be the case today. It doesn't say, I mean, we're tied 29th at even, so I want to say it's completely lower, but we're going to see if they're going to struggle, just like we are, really. Here we go. Carry the bunker. Carry the bunker.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
Not a bad shot. We can splash this close. Yeah, Ryan doesn't like it. I don't like it either.
Up and down from the green side bunker.
Let's go full loft and backspin. I'm going to do full loft and backspin, put this up past the hole, and spin it back. Or not. We did spin it back.
Not
That
your
just
best
died a
efforts.
lot
Still
more than I
mid-range
expected.
putt coming up.
Still a great
Good putters
shot.
will make these right on 5 feet.
Luke says good putters can make these, and we are a good putter, that's for sure. And we
nice
drain
effort
it.
From him. He bounces back
Let's
from
go.
the bogey at the last hole.
I need some water. I don't got coffee with me today, so you all drink some coffee for me. Cheers, everybody.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Ryan Moore, 3 under through 8. Patton, 3 under through 7. Colin Morikawa dominating 3 under
Let's take a
through
look at the
4.
4th hole, Rich. Good par
Okay.
5.
It is. Try and keep your tee shot down the left-hand side. That left-hand bunker is a little bit
I'm
further than the
sending
one
it.
on the right-hand side. Should you find the fairway, a risk and reward second shot. You've got a creek and pond out to the left. A fantastic design par 5.
That might be the drive of the year. I did not realize we needed a 106 to carry that bunker. If we didn't get that 106, that's in the bunker, but what a swing. Perfect swing plan. Great tempo.
That was wonderfully done. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Yeah,
Only 2 shots
171.
off the pace.
171 downhill 19. I like the 7-iron in hand. The wind's going to blow it to the left. We could bank it off that slope or even use that backboard. I love the club. Going to come off to the left off the side hill lie. The wind is going to blow it left. Just do not want to miss in the water. I pulled it. I pulled it on the swing plane. Perfect tempo. Bounce right. What a bounce. We hit the only spot that would kick that ball right.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
100% intentional. Don't you all worry. 100% calculated. Definitely wasn't trying to hit that to the right. 11 feet, downhill 2 inches. An eagle chance here with a whole lot of movement, though. Come on.
This one's tracking.
Get in there. What?
Oh, how about that one? I will take that also into
Okay.
the top 5 now.
The putter's back. Last week, we lost the tournament
Current leader is enjoying
because we
a
just could
one-shot
not drain
lead.
putts in the final round. We were so close. We missed so many putts by like centimeters. And we're back.
Plenty of beauty exists in the 5th hole, a par 3.
This is a fantastic design par 3, Luke. Water front, right, and behind. The only miss where you will avoid the water is out to the left-hand side. Once you get onto the green, though, there's a large mound in the center of it that will run the golf ball all different directions. What a lovely par 3. And you know what? I'm glad I brought my fishing pole.
Okay, Rich is going to go fishing. Y'all hear that? So here we go. 178 downhill 16. What a start it's been. We have a bogey, but 2 birdies and an eagle on the day. Colin Morikawa has the lead. We are in second place right now. Yeah, we may need to do more shootout tournaments like this in the season. This is pretty fun.
Sunscreen. That's exactly what they're going to need. Headed to the sand.
Well, did Ryan bring his fishing pole? We might as well go fishing down here.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
So Rich and Ryan are going to take a break here to fish a little bit after this golf hole. Got to hit this one close. All we have to do, full off backspin, aim a bit past the hole, land it short, roll it in. I did land it short, but
That
fastened it a bit.
skill. Lovely shot out of the sand. I don't mind the look
Good
of
par.
this.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
I want to win this tournament so bad. I may not talk
Just
as much
well
during
for lead
this.
after
I
that hole.
just want to win. Colin Morikawa, 4 under through 6. We need to check the leaderboard and see how
Reached the
Tiger's
sixth.
doing.
It's a par 4 stretching in 440 yards, but bunkers off the tee can be menacing.
There's no doubt about it, especially
He's
the
2
one
under
that's
3.
straight away. That's going to be your line, but you need to make sure you either stay short of it or you take driver to get over it. Second shot down the hill ever so slightly with a massive bunker over on the left-hand side, and the front part of the screen has got all kinds of movement to it from right to left.
We just hit the sin
That
button.
should
This
find
is
the
an
fairway.
easy par 4. We just got to make sure we execute on this short pitch. I hope we're within 67 yards. 67 would be
And Henny,
perfect.
what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This
Look.
is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop
Ryan
it on
giving
the
his
screen.
caddy the thumbs up, fired up about this golf shot. And we are 75 yards away. A sand wedge pitch shot in hand with the backboard. I actually am going to disagree a little bit with the sand wedge. We're going to hit the lob wedge de-lofted in the wind. And we're going to have it roll up.
Yeah,
Good
safe
decision,
shot,
but
this
I
one.
slowed it and
That should find the
pushed it.
surface.
Slowed it and pushed it. The other route was a partial sand wedge with the tailwind into that slope, and I just didn't really like it. It's much harder to hit that
should set
tempo.
up another chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
18 feet, uphill 4 inches, quite a bit right to left break here. I'm going to go about 2 feet out. You gotta hit this firm, get it up the slope. Drop your 1 times, everybody. We need them.
Ooh, right by the hole.
I
Just
just
a
pushed it
4-footer
barely.
remaining.
He's
I
got
mean,
this
just
for his part.
barely pushed it and a little bit overswung, but it was a good holing speed.
Right
So
over the
close.
spot they were looking at.
And in it goes for the par.
You know, in these shootout 1-round tournaments, you gotta make everything, and we are not making everything. We're putting good. Look,
He's
the
in a
caddy
share of
Doc
third place.
giving Ryan the pat on the back there, saying, "You got this. Shake it off." Colin Morikawa 4 under through 7. Ryan Gamer is through 6.
Width is a real factor of Tiger Woods' design here at Payne's
And we're
Valley,
one
and
back.
it really showcases itself here at the 7th hole, Rich.
Luke, this hole is not very long, just 365 yards, but it's got all kinds of issues with it. Great limestone
lucky.
feature down the right-hand side, but if you take the driver out on the short par 4, be wary of going left. Missing the tee shot or second shot left is an absolute no-no.
What a lucky drive. We hit like the only spot that would have bounced that ball forward. Now, we're sitting 69 yards away, uphill 18 feet. It's going to play about 6 yards further, so it's going to play about 75 into a slight cross headwind. So I actually love this pitch. Sand wedge pitch in hand. Now we are hitting into an upslope, so I do want to overpower this just a bit. What kind of swing was that? Well, what do I always say? When you miss, hope you miss in opposite directions.
Wonderfully played.
There's a
High
good
pressure
example.
moment here. This for a share of the lead.
That was the ugliest swing, I think, so far this season.
It's looking solid.
But hey, it worked
Always
out.
nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
I mean, you talk about one of the biggest pulls of the season into a
And
mega
stepping
slow.
up the standings after that effort.
We got a tie on the leaderboard. A 4-way tie right now. Ryan Moore, Patton, Colin, Ryan.
The 8th hole is a par 5, Rich.
Yes, just
Send
540
it.
yards, Luke. And the fairway bunker down the right-hand side is a great line off the tee. From there, a layup down the right-hand side will bring some trees into play. Anything, though, a little bit short and left will open up the green nicely for their approach.
Ball striking exceptional today. Like, we are absolutely crushing the ball today.
The elevated shot in golf. It's thrilling to see the ball sail against the backdrop.
201, downhill 20 feet. I love this pin location. If we can hit this right where, kind of right over this bunker, right onto the green, have it bounce left and roll right next to the hole, we're going to be in great shape. This 186 is going to fly about 7 yards further around. I love the club. A little bit of loft and backspin. We're sitting on a downhill lie, so it's going to carry a bit further in this wind. Maybe take a bit more off of it.
Looks
Felt
to be
great.
going with the 5-iron.
It felt
Needs
really
this one to
good.
kick right.
That thing shot off to the left on a great swing. Perfect tempo and perfect swing plane almost. And that ball shot to the left in a left to right cross tailwind. That's an interesting result.
That's just inside
We're
the range.
dancing, but
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
speaking of dancing, did you all watch the Madden 25 episode just a day ago? You want to see dancing, you've got to watch Ryan in the Madden 25 episode that was just posted yesterday. You want to know, if you want to know how Ryan dances, just words can't describe it. You got to watch it. Ryan got a nice running touchdown, and he showed San Francisco 49ers moves they've never seen before. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil it, besides saying it is one of the funniest moments on the channel. Let's send this into the hole, though. Let's hope Ryan dances better here on the dance floor, the green dance floor, than the end zones in football. Oh, my. Oh, we're dancing.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, frustrating indeed,
Nice
Luke.
to see this one go down. Let's
What
see
a
if they make
putt.
it.
Imagine when they add dance moves in PGA 2K25 and Ryan can just shuffle on the green. Hey, listen, I'm surprised they didn't add it to this game. Some type of gestures or celebrations and stuff. It's only a matter of a time before they add it to this game. Or this series, right?
Looking good.
Beautiful.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Wait, Ryan looks so mad. Or maybe he's
And after
focused.
that
He
hole,
looked kind of
he's now
angry,
alone
though.
At the top of the leaderboard.
We are at the top. Let's go, baby. 5 under through 8.
Rich, as we take
Let's
a look
don't
at
hold
the
up.
9th hole, it's obvious that Tiger Woods loves his width and angles in these par 4s.
Most definitely. This is a golf course. You can tee it high and let it fly, and the 9th is no different. The right-hand bunker in the fairway is your line, as the fairway does camber from right to left. However, the second shots, you cannot afford to miss it long left. You will make bogey or worse. Trust me.
You know, this is
And
the
this shot here
perfect
coming
course
up
for
from
Ryan
around
Gamer.
130 yards.
Fairways are
He
wide.
leads the field by a stroke.
Like, you can miss your shot by a long shot, and you're still going to be in the fairway. This is Ryan Gamer's type of course. I think Tiger Woods designed this for Ryan Gamer. Let's send this one close. This green is mean. I mean, anything funnels left to right, especially if you miss left. Little partial 8-iron. Can't talk. Can't talk today. Wow. This isn't grammar ability, that's for sure. You don't learn grammar on this YouTube channel. I can tell you all that right now. Please stay on this upper tier. There's no way. It's gone. These are 151 green speeds. Yeah, right.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
And I know that throws people off sometimes, so you'll hear people when they play this game, they talk about 151 green speeds, 186s, 118s, you name it. So when I get on the green, I'll actually show you what that means if you don't know. I can see that lingo being a little bit confusing because I still get comments on that. Go in. That is a gorgeous chip. Look at that touch. So what
Well
151
done. That
means,
takes the pressure off the putt. That's a
you see
chip
at
to
the
be proud
top right
of.
of the screen,
Gotta say,
when you're on the
his
green,
short game is
it's always going to show a
phenomenal.
number. And that number is showing that if you hit a putt 100% on that green speed, the ball is going to travel 151 feet, right? So if it says 186, a Central Park AG, the Impossible Challenge runs on the channel, or any of the Impossible rounds that I do, you'll have another one tomorrow, a day after this video goes live. That'll be September 6th. The same day the NBA 2K25 series will start, you will have an Impossible round at another Impossible course. But I say that because when you're playing 186s, if you hit 100% on the putt, the ball is going to travel 186 feet. That's a big difference. So you got to pay attention to those numbers. That'll tell you how fast the green is. 118s, of course, is a slower green because 100% is only going to travel 118. But that's what those numbers mean if you're confused by those numbers.
Well hold. Let's move on.
And look,
Well,
we got
Rich,
a
this is great
three-way
position to
tie.
be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back nine.
This is going to be a
Exciting
blast.
position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tie for the lead. Pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
What a beautiful golf hole. I love this one. Now, this is such a tough hole. We got water to our left. We got a bunker protecting us a little bit. The whole green slopes from right to left, and it's downhill 69 feet. So, a lot going against us. I'm going to go a smooth 8, though.
Going with the 8-iron here.
A very smooth 8. Very smooth 8. That is perfection. Bounce left now. That's amazing. Now, did it go too far? I think it did. It's still a great shot, don't get me wrong. You just want to land it a bit shorter so it rolls down the slope close to the green. Now we're past the hole with a very difficult putt.
Not a bad play, that one.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Yeah, this is tricky. So we have a 33-footer, uphill 1 foot, and it's uphill, but then when you get past the hole, it's downhill, and everything is breaking off the green from left to right. A very challenging putt here. One time. It looked straight into me, I'll be honest with you all.
just
I did
missed.
not see much break there.
Just a
It looked
short
like a
putt
double
remaining
breaker.
here.
And good putt, though. That's a
Currently
par.
5 under overall.
So let's see. We got Sung King, if I'm saying that name correctly, at 6 under,
Rich,
and then
take us through
Collimore
the par
Caldwell
4
at
11.
5
You
under.
want to favor the right-hand side.
Right at
That
5
will
as
give you
well.
the best look on your approach shot here on this par 4 that measures 430 yards. Anything to the left will chase down in a fairway bunker, which will cause a lot of the problems. The green just has the lone bunker down the left-hand side, so once again, favor the right with your second shot.
We got you, Rich.
Good shot there, Beamer.
Oh,
What
the
are we
thumbs
looking
up
at here,
again.
Henny?
The last time
breeze just
we made a
starting to
par.
blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Well, the problem the last time, I didn't listen to the caddies. So we're going to listen to Doc here. She knows what she's doing. She's the legendary caddy. And Jerry, of course. But Jerry is not the caddy yet in PGA 2K23. He will be the caddy here very soon, next season. Doc is stepping down and retiring from the caddy. She's just going to be Ryan's physical therapist. That is beautiful.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Oh,
Doc,
these are
she's
good
already done it
momentum,
all.
these ones,
You know,
right on
she's
8
ready
feet.
to relax
Their
and
short game
retire.
has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
She's still going to, of course, be coming to the rounds and stuff. She's Ryan Gamer's physical therapist. You better believe it. His wife as well, of course. You know, Doc Gamer, a legend here on the channel. But she is stepping down as the caddy. And she's already caddied. You know, she wants to retire. She's made so much off of Ryan Gamer's earnings. If y'all remember, she makes like 95% of Ryan Gamer's earnings. So, yeah.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Jerry is the swing coach here in this universe, but he will be stepping in as the caddy all throughout the game modes.
As we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in second place.
Colin
behind
Morikawa,
Colin
7
Morikawa.
under. What a battle. 6 under, 6 under there in
Rich, the
second
12th
place.
is a short par 4, not too dissimilar to the third. Players are going to want to try and get after it.
I'm sending
but
it.
trouble looms.
There is a nasty little bunker that you have to hit at 285 yards to get past on the right-hand side. If you skirt it around that bunker somehow, the contour of the fairway moves right to left pretty severely, and you could walk up there and be pleasantly surprised when you find your golf ball on the dance floor.
Yeah, we're going to be dancing all right. We're going to be dancing 100%. Let's go dancing, everybody. Oh, that is perfect. One of the best golf shots we've hit in this career mode series. And it's going to roll off the green, right? Of course it does. Never mind, not one of the best golf shots. That could have been in.
Sitting at 6 under in a share of second spot.
See if we can send it. We'll D-loft here. That's a good shot.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Wanted an eagle, of course, but
great stuff to watch.
that's huge.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 7 under.
Now, we got 6 holes left and 2 par 5s, and Payne's Valley is very scoreable.
And after that hole, this player is
Look at
currently tied at
this.
the top of the leaderboard alongside the ever-present Colin Morikawa.
Keep in
Always
mind,
like
if
to
you're
see
new
your
here,
name moving up the
that's
leaderboard,
Ryan's
never a
main
bad
rival
thing.
right there.
Rich, the
So,
13th is an
they have a lot of
absolute
history.
monster. A par 5 playing uphill and almost 650 yards.
Ain't no hill for a climber, Luke. You know that, my friend. All uphill, 645. Come on. It's just driver, fairway wood, wedge, 1 putt. Mark me down for a 5.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds
That's
like
a
Ryan's
shot there.
nemesis, this hole, but the fairway is so wide, it's perfect. Yeah, this golf hole is insane. It's just so long. Like, the fairways are wide, which is great, but wow. But yeah, so Ryan Gamer's rivalry with Colin Morikawa goes back to last season, where Colin Morikawa chipped out a couple times, or holed out a couple times for eagle to win in the season, but he went on to dominate at East Lake. Nobody was even close to Colin Morikawa. He ran away with it at East Lake Golf Club, and Ryan started with that advantage of being the #1 player in the FedEx Cup. So Ryan's out for revenge, and what better way to start that right here at the regular season finale? Ryan Gamer versus his rival, Colin Morikawa.
Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 267 yards. Driver off the deck.
Their third.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Let's see if we can send this little lofted backspin. And let's attack this thing. Beautiful.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Lydia, I believe, was back at even, right? Maybe I'm wrong. See if we can send this. Lydia is not having the best day out there on the course. 9 feet, downhill 1 inch. A little bit left to right. Let's sink it.
Just didn't drop.
Just a bit over hit. Just a bit.
This is a par putt.
That may come back to bite us.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Rich did say that was a par hole, but
Checking the standings now,
Oh,
and they're currently
good.
tied for first with multiple major
7
champion,
under to
Colin
7 under.
Morikawa.
A battle between
course designer Tiger Woods really teases you,
the rivals.
wanting to stay as close to those bunkers on the right.
It does, because the fairway tilts from right to left quite a bit on this par 4. Find the fairway though on the left-hand side. Your second shot is going to be slightly uphill. This green protected by a large bunker and heavy rough over on the left-hand side.
Nicely done.
Okay,
Sitting at 7 under par for the day.
123
Currently
yards.
tied for top spot.
Uphill 18 feet, hitting into a 7-mile-an-hour headwind. I love the club, just a little bit of spin on it. One time, everybody, we need you. Ryan versus Colin again. The rivalry continues.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
That's perfection. You cannot hit it any better than that.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Thank you, Luke.
You just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
That's what we do. 15-footer up here 3 inches. Send this thing in. Not going to be an easy putt.
This is tracking.
Get in
right
there.
into the front
Come
of this
on.
cup.
Thank you
Well
all.
played.
Whoever
And with
one-timed that,
she'll move
you
to 8
legends.
under par. Awesome play.
Ryan's got to get on a
Well,
plane
good play.
right after this
person is now in
tournament.
first on the
He's going to go
leaderboard,
watch his
with
brother
Colin
play
Morikawa
later
in
today
second.
in College Football 25, a quarterback for the Texas
Elevation
Tech Red
change,
Raiders.
absolute
And then he's got a
feature of
report
Payne's
there
Valley, Rich,
for
and here we
NBA
are on the
2K25.
hill, par 4, 15th.
Busy
Absolutely,
weekend.
Luke. This hole plays 455 yards. Players ideally would like to challenge the right-hand bunker, get it past that, and you actually get a better look of the green from the right-hand side.
Beautiful. So yeah, busy day here for Ryan. He's going to be on the plane multiple times. He definitely wants to go catch the Texas Tech Red Raiders game to support his brother Rhett Gamer, but then he's going, of course, to get
Well,
ready
there's
for
a
his
question here
debut
whether they'll need one
in
more
NBA.
club playing to an elevated green.
Send this ball. Uphill 33. 186 carry here into an 8-mile-an-hour headwind. I actually think this is going to be the perfect club. Going to come off well to the left, though. The uphill lie definitely concerns me, but I still think it gets there.
Opting for the 5-iron. That should find the surface.
That's really good. Hold ball, hold. That is perfection.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Putting for birdie.
These are the ones that get your hand shaking, right? 12-footer, downhill 4 inches. This is one that can basically win this tournament for us. Because this will put the ultimate pressure on Colin. One time, like you've never one time before, YouTube. Maybe you haven't one time. Here's your chance. Drop it right as the putter goes back. Right before the strike. It works, trust me. One time. I crushed it.
Got a good line.
Well, if I hit that, not 4 or 5 percentage
Right,
points
Henny.
too hard,
What's
it's
he got
in.
in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Yeah, Henny's not wrong, but gotta make this. This is not an easy putt. Gotta visualize the ball rolling. Visualize it till it goes in. Send it in.
Surely it's going to.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
That's
Ooh,
tough.
This is getting fun, isn't it?
It is
That
getting
makes
fun,
him tied
but
for first.
look at this. A battle till the end. The shootout. 18 holes to finish the regular
If
season.
we take a look at the 16th, another dramatic downhill par 3, Rich. I tell you what, Tiger Woods, he might be one of the greatest players of all time, but his architecture is brilliant as well.
He certainly does love a downhill par 3. This is another one, long one, 225 yards or so. A generous green, that to be said. The safe play is missing it out to the right-hand side, where the players will have an opportunity to chip and putt for a par, but any misses out to the left-hand side, you'll find the bunker and or heavy rough, which will certainly cause the player problems.
Or the water. But here's one thing I want to point out. If you miss right, you have almost an impossible chip shot. Because look at that slope at this pin location. I think we just got to go to make this. 186, 5-iron in hand. Downhill 73 feet. I mean, this is going to play big time. I mean, anywhere from 20 to 25 yards. We're going to play it as 20. That's 96, 206. With the wind, that's about 210. What do we have to the front of the green? Front of the green is about 206, 207. Okay. I mean, we've got to strike this to perfection, everybody.
Going with the 5-iron here.
A little bit of a pull, and the slow you think would cancel it out, but it did not. And that's going to be a tough putt. At least it's uphill, but you do not really want to be here. Well, to be fair, I'd rather be here than chipping high side, because then you can chip it all the way down. I don't know, this isn't terrible.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
56 feet. Uphill 2 feet. Oh my. Now, we don't know what Colin did on the 17th in front of us. We're about to find out. One time. One time. Come on, this is a tough read, especially when it gets up that slope.
Oh, so close.
That was incredible.
That's disappointing.
Wow. To even get that within 5
5-footer
feet
to me.
is fantastic.
They're nicely holed.
Everybody remain calm. 2 holes left. Let's see what Colin did on the 17th.
And maintaining top spot on the
He
leaderboard.
bogeyed.
After that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Now he does have a par 5 to finish.
The
And
penultimate
knowing
hole,
Colin,
Rich,
he's going to hit an
challenging
albie.
par 4.
2 fairway bunkers right in the middle of the 17th fairway, so aim right at them and either hit it right or hit it left. Missing it down the left-hand side will get you a little bit closer to the green, but make that second shot a little more difficult because you have to carry the bunkers up by the green. Hit it out to the right, and you're elevated, but a little bit longer second.
I was nervous about those bunkers, but I knew I was going to crush the ball with that wind. I thought we were safe, and we were, but it was a little bit too close
Not
for
bad.
comfort.
From about 130 yards here.
Downwind on this shot.
131. Level shot. 8-mile-an-hour cross tailwind. I love the 8-iron. No, I don't like a pitch shot, though. I love this gap wedge. Gap wedge, a little bit of D-loft and forward spin. Let it roll up. We're on a downslope. It's going to come off to the left. The wind's going to pull it back. I'm actually going to aim right at it. That'll do. That'll do. When you miss, hope you miss in opposite directions. A great
Well, that's
example
well
of that.
judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Just a little bit of a
Spot coming
slow,
up is
just
for
a little
birdie.
bit of a pull. Canceled each other out to dead straight. That is a birdie chance here from 5 feet. And it's good. Let's go.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
I mean, that has to be tournament, right? Unless we just throw this round away, there's no shot. Collins bogey probably
Leading by
lost him the
3
tournament.
strokes now.
He bogeyed again. This is our tournament to lose now. Let's not lose it. It's our tournament to win and lose if we
Rich,
throw it
the
away.
finishing hole here at Payne's Valley is a par 5 measuring 550 yards.
It plays right into what they call, Luke, the big rock. which is behind this green. Tee shot down the right-hand side will give you a little shorter second shot, possibly go for the green, but if you do, you have to avoid missing it left. The creek comes into play, deep bunkers come into play. What a fantastic finishing par 5 this is.
Yeah, let's send this. Now, one thing I will say, it does seem to be true that when you swap out a course with the one that's not on the career mode, that the AI seems to play a little bit lower score-wise, because every tournament this season has been around 8 to 10 under, right, in the first round. So Colin, the highest one is 6 under right now. Now, Colin has had a couple bogeys to close this out. Or maybe it just happens. Maybe it's just kind of the way it happens sometimes. We haven't seen that too much this entire season. Here we go. Oh, good thing we have a stroke advantage. That was ugly. Well, let's not do that again. It's not a bad place to play from.
Critical bunker shot here.
This green is insane. This reminds me, if you all watched my ranked videos on the channel, you all probably remember a Payne's Valley ranked match where we struck that 3-wood overpowered to perfection and then just barely missed a putt to tie the match and send it into sudden death. That was our first loss on the PS5. Well, we were like 11-0 at that point. What a round that was. That was a weird camera switch. That's when you know my thumb slips. Whenever my thumb slips, you all know it, because my thumb slips and I hit the D-pad, so it changes cameras. So you all know when my thumb slips completely off, when you see that camera switch, that's what happens. My thumb slipped off. To win the event, though, we have like 3 putts to win it, so we can just relax, coast in this shootout tournament, the regular season finale here at Payne's Valley. It's not over yet.
Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here.
Oh, good thing we had cushion.
And
Yes!
that's gonna do it.
We
Holds
did
the
it!
putt for victory. Well played.
Having to
Let's
build
go,
another
baby.
basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
That's right. Ryan's got to build another basement.
We need to have another look.
What a tournament, everybody. Ryan's trophy cabinet across all the sports is just too big now. Absolutely insane. What a way to finish here at Payne's Valley. Colin Morikawa had 2 bogeys in the last 3 holes.
Impressive play to take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event. What a performance.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Henny, did you doubt us? What? So our first time winning, I guess, the regular season finale. I guess we've never won the Not Championship. So there we go. Actually, Colin Morikawa dropped. Justin Thomas moves into second place. 9 under for the win for Ryan Gamer, Justin Thomas 7, Colin Morikawa, Dylan Fratelli, Sung Kang, Joaquim Neiman, JT Poston, Ryan Moore, Patton Kazir, if I'm saying that name correctly, probably not, and then Jimmy Walker make out the top 10. How did Tiger Woods do on his own course? I was hoping to see him in contention there for the finale. Wanted to have the sudden death. Designer of the course, imagine. That would have been the best round in this series if it would have been Ryan Gamer against Tiger Woods. So let's see where Tiger ended up finishing. He ended up finishing tied for 11th. That's really good. I was hoping he would be up there at 9 under and we would have had a sudden death playoff. That would have been fantastic. But what a round. Thank you all for all the 1 times. We got the win, the regular season finale, the shootout style tournament. We may change it up next season as well and do a different tournament. But we played some fantastic golf today. And what helps us out on that course, fairways are so wide. I mean, when Ryan Gamer hits 92% of fairways, you know it's an easy fairway course. 88 greens. Proximity to hole was not great. The putter was so hot. We were dominating here on this golf course. Scrambling was great. Birdie conversion rate of 56%. Absolutely insane. Only 1 bogey that round, 8 birdies, and an eagle. That is a phenomenal round of golf. That was so much fun. And next up, we have the FedEx Cup playoffs. Gamer earns a spot in FedEx Cup playoffs. Ryan Gamer has secured their position in the first round of the FedEx Cup playoffs. It only gets harder from here on, Gamer said. The playoff events are always very competitive, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. You know, interesting enough, Ryan Gamer has never changed that interview. He says the same exact everything every single year. He wants to keep it the same. He doesn't mess around. And then we will be facing off against Tiger Woods here in the FedEx St. Jude Championship. So that will be our final rival. And then it's going to go back down to restart the rivals back to Tier 1. So we will, of course, have Tiger Woods here to close out. It would have been awesome if our rival would have been Tiger Woods for the Tour Championship. Imagine, because that would be number 1 in the FedEx Cup versus number 2, right? So now I want to point out that Ryan Gamer has locked himself in. Like, we have locked ourselves in to the Tour Championship. It probably doesn't matter what we do in these next tournaments. I mean, 2,000 points here, 2,000 points here. So no, that means Ryan Gamer has locked it in. There's no shot, even if we come in last place. But I want to win each and every tournament here in the FedEx Cup playoffs. I do not think we've won the FedEx St. Jude Championship yet. I do not think so. We can go back and look, actually. So we're in Season 3. In Season 1, we came in second, and then we struggled at the BMW Championship, tied for 63, and then we won the Tour Championship in the playoff against Joachim Neiman. I remember that. That was electric. That was, wow, I remember that. If you all, I'm going to have to go back and watch that one. That was awesome. And then we lost in Season 2 the FedEx St. Jude Championship, but we went out and won the BMW Championship. And then Colin Morikawa, it says we were within 2. I guess we came back at the end. I remember it was Colin's tournament. He was dominating. I guess we came back. We only lost by 2 if that's correct. But then that means we have not won the FedEx St. Jude Championship yet. So here in Season 3, we're looking to do what we have not done yet. We've won BMW, we've won the Tour Championship, but we have not won all 3 playoff tournaments. So it is time to focus up and crush TPC Southwind, and then Wilmington CC, and then finally our nemesis, East Lake Golf Club. Thank you all so much for all the support, not only on this series, but across all of the Ryan Gamer Career Mode series on the channel. So this video is set to go live on Thursday, September 5th, and the NBA 2K25 series is set to start the afternoon of September 6th. So be on the lookout for that new Career Mode series. Ryan Gamer, the highly anticipated return to the world of NBA basketball, and he's looking to play better defense. Will he? Probably not. But he has been working with Jerry on defense leading into the season. You know, Jerry's a defensive expert across all the sports. You know, he is a caddy extraordinaire, the swing coach for Ryan across all the sports, you know, all the golf sports, and also in baseball, of course. So Jerry knows a thing or two about defense, and it's in Ryan Gamer's contract that defense is no longer optional. It was optional in his NBA 2K23, at least that's what Ryan thought when he signed the contract. But little did he know that he was supposed to play defense. That defense was optional, was made up in Ryan's head. So if we don't play defense in NBA 2K25, Ryan's never going to get any playing time. So be on the lookout for that new series. I'm so excited for that one. NBA 2K23 is still, it's one of the most popular series on this channel. And it actually continues, NBA 2K23, believe it or not, continues to be a very successful and very watched series here on the channel, even after 2 years. So people always seem to go back to that series and watch it and enjoy it. The most rewatched series on the channel goes to actually this year, WWE 2K24. WWE 2K24 is now the one that is the most rewatched series on the channel. Rewatch, and also people going back and watch. That series is leading the way. That WWE series, like, it was my favorite on the channel, and it continues to bring people in to this community, into this career mode universe, and also people go back to that one across all the different career modes on the channel. That might be because I talk about it so much. It is still by far, to me, the most entertaining series on the channel. I don't think that WWE 2K24 series will be beat here on the Gamer Buddy YouTube channel, even like 10 years from now. It was iconic, and it was just so pure fun, pure joy, and so many good laughs. If you have not watched that, go back and watch it. But I do think that the NBA 2K25 series will be a lot of fun, and I think that'll be a series that will be that people will watch in the future as well, if we go to the right team, right? Hopefully we get a good team. But I will see you all in the next video on the channel. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.